All right, so this is a Category 3 loft stateroom on the Tauck MS Grace ship. This is a unique room in river cruise, and it's really the only one that I know of that's like it. So I'll show you why that is now in a second here. So just to show you some of the closet space, there is a little bit less closet space here. Now these are 225 square feet, so it is actually the second biggest room on board, but you do lose some square footage in the loft, which is why you only have two closets here instead of three. So you got a little bit less closet space if you happen to be on board for a few weeks, but you do got the espresso machine and everything, and all the other amenities like the safe. And then down bottom you'll see you've got the mini fridge with the sparkling water, regular water, and Coke and stuff. So that's all included, of course, because Tauck includes everything on board. So again, that shows you the closets. Let's look at the washroom. Now this is a nice washroom. It's not as long as the washrooms in category 6 and 7, so you don't have as much counter space, but it's the more kind of, I'll call it rectangular washroom, which just doesn't feel as squat up as the other ones that are more of a square. And again, you've got all the same amenities. You can see you've got the rainfall shower, of course the handheld nozzle as well, shampoo, body wash, conditioner, all those different things that you need. And again, just not as much counter space as you have in the category 6s and 7s, but again, it is a nicer layout in my opinion. Now, this is what makes this room unique. I'll show you the bed first. So this is a queen size bed, just to kind of give you an idea. Only the category 7s have the king size. Plugs, everyone wants to know about the plugs. So again, over here you can see behind the phone, you've only got the European outlet, so you need an adapter on this side. The other side is going to have a North American outlet, and it's going to have a European one. So the North American one is the white one, the European one is next to it. So if someone has the CPAP machine or something, they'll have the sleep on this side. But if you both have one, for sure bring a travel adapter, which is always a good idea because it opens up more places to plug things in. Now just so you know, because there's one less closet, you've got some closet over here underneath the TV. So just a little bit kind of more navigating to get around. When it comes to when it comes to where your clothes are, they're not all in the same spot, a little bit more spread out. You do have some more plugs here, which would basically, let's say on your laptop, they'll kind of run up here to the table. You can see your TVs down here. So this is what's unique. We're actually on the bottom deck. This is a bottom deck room, but the window is on the middle deck. So how it works is you walk up these stairs. Now again, if you have any mobility issues, this may not be your room because these are narrow stairs. There's only 4 of them, but it's not like normal stairs. They're kind of a bit curved and they're a little bit smaller and stuff. So basically, oops, I had laid down my laptop bag while I went to film. So let me kind of move that out of the way. But I'm going to walk up these stairs and show you. So now I'm on the middle deck. So now I'm back to a middle deck view. So that's why I was saying this is really unique and why we call it a loft. So you can see there's chairs up here, and you've got the table. And I don't want to kind of go too fast and have you all dizzy, but it's like a little chandelier and everything up here. So this is where a lot of the square footage goes. I mean, you've got some empty space here, which is why the closet is not as big. But basically, if I show the let's see if I can get this curtain up here. Yeah, actually, oh yeah, so it'll take forever. But the point is you actually hit a button and the curtain goes up. So again, we're only on the middle deck, so the views are going to be just a couple of feet above the water. So again, you're not going to be able to see over the riverbanks and stuff like you can. I don't know if you can tell, it's really reflective here, but there is water right there. So you're not going to be able to see very well up over the riverbanks. And this is not a private room. I mean, people who are walking along the street are going to be able to look right in your room. You can see like here's a car. So again, it's not obviously like a top deck room, but if you book late and all that's left is a bottom deck room, don't do a normal bottom deck room where your view is underneath. Do one of these lofts. Because again, the nice part about this loft is that the view is on the second deck, so you have much more of a view. This is a bright room as well. Again, though, be careful with these steps. Like I'm walking down and backwards now, and I'm actually having to hold the rail because they are very narrow. So again, if you have mobility issues, probably don't choose this one. But overall, it's not a terrible room. If you book too late to get one of the category 6s or 7s, and this is all that's left, you'll be fine. But again, do keep in mind about those steps and a few limitations here. So again, this is a category 3 loft stateroom, 225 square feet on the MS Grace, Tauck's MS Grace. Any questions, just let me know in my contact form at shawnpower.com or in the comments underneath this video.